talk a little bit about, as somebody's had so many businesses and sold them and gone through that process over and over again, and you've got the whole kind of E-Myth principles around, we're going to create systems that don't be fooled into thinking that entrepreneurship is about something new every day. You got to create systems that work over and over again and recognize that. But then you said, okay, I'm going to sell this business. I'm going to do the next thing. So talk a little bit about kind of how that worked for you, how you came to that realization, and maybe it was all very natural, or maybe there were some instances where you realized, hey, I've got to continue to pioneer. I got to sell this thing and go on to the next thing. How did that evolve for you?
Yeah, I think because I do get that question a lot, is how do you have multiple businesses and being able to manage them successfully? And I have been fortunate that I've made a lot of mistakes. Trust me, I mean a ton of mistakes. Lost a lot of money. I lost more money than most people make in a lifetime. So I mean, it's not like I'm hitting 100% every time. But it is one of those things that you learn. I mean, I tell people all the time is you've got to know your business. And while it may not be something I enjoy on the management, but the day-to-day task of what it takes to run a business, you better know what that is. You need to have that knowledge base. You just can't assume anything when it comes to a business. You need to know it. The other thing is to know your numbers, and I think you need to know what are your key performance indicators, your KPI. What are the things that truly drive your business? If you can know the business and you can know your numbers, it's kind of, I tell people it's the scoreboard. I wake up in the morning and I'm looking at the scoreboard. I know what the score is, so I know where I am in the game. I know how much time is left. I know what quarter I'm in, or I know what the score is, up or down, or whatever. Those KPIs are like that scoreboard for me to be able to take a look at. And if you know your business, you're able to then take a look at that scoreboard and say, okay, something's not right, or something's changed, or something's not going, the momentum's changed, or something. Then you got to go figure it out. Well, if you don't know your business, you don't know where to look. So I think, being able to really understand, the systems and processes are about knowing your business. You got to know what those things are, which means you better have planted your butt in it and known what everybody's what they feel, because when somebody says something to them, you can say, no, I've been in your chair. Let me just tell you how I've dealt with it. Or no, we're not going to do that because I've been there. I know what it takes to do your job. So that's part of that. As far as buying and selling, I don't get emotionally involved in business. If somebody comes in and offers me money for something and it's a good ROI on what I'm doing, take it. Because I know that there's no finite number of opportunities. It's just everywhere there's another opportunity. There's another place to look. There's another business. There's another emerging industry that you can get involved with. So I have not cornered the market on this is the last opportunity that's ever there. It's never that way. So I've been very, again, I just don't get emotionally tied to it. Where a lot of people, it's like, this is their baby. Well, yeah, it's my baby. But if you're willing to give me a good return on that investment, I'll look at it. It's Corey Ten Boom's comment is, you learn to hold on to things loosely, because you just never know when it's not going to be there. Well, that can be true in your family. You need to make sure that, business is just, look at the things as they come and be able to handle them as they arise and evaluate when you're there. So it's really never been people say, oh, you have this master plan. I really don't. It's more of this is the direction I'm going. But boy, if the course changes, I'm open to take a look at it.